Welcome to the Bonfire of Chakra Embers, a space within the biome where we tend to what's ready to release. All right, travelers, let's see which ember is glowing today. The yellow ember is stepping forward. This ember carries the signal of the solar plexus chakra. That's power, confidence, self-worth, identity, will, and boundaries. So come sit by the fire for a moment and let's listen closely and listen to what this ember has to say. All right, so first we'll start with the feminine current. This is the energetic flow of what's moving beneath the conscious knowing. All right. So, what is this ember ready to heal? The Chariot in reverse. So the fact that things haven't been working, you probably have had stagnant, stalling, bumps in the road. Just know that you're on the right path, but I feel like it's the way you're thinking. Maybe you're weighing so much weight of thought that you're not projecting it into the physical. Maybe this could be worries, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Imposter syndrome's coming up. So just go ahead, tell yourself you're enough. You wouldn't be here in this exact moment if you weren't ready. So maybe rearrange those standards a little bit or get rid of them altogether. So what is this ember ready to release? You're ready for the change. Death card in reverse. The change has been done, but now you have to embody it. It's like you've manifested this change. It's here, but you're still living in the old ways of thinking. So you need to transfer that so you don't accidentally put yourself back on the same timeline, you know? Oh, sorry, that like confirmation burp snuck up on me. Okay, so what is the healing and release can be embodied to move forward? Yes, you got to get rid of that old way of thinking. 8 of Swords, you're under a facade, you're under a veil. Like you just need to let it go. Whatever. I feel like you're being your own worst enemy. Mentally, energetically. Yes. All right, so as I said before, as within, so without. So now we're going to mirror it with the masculine current, and it will allow us to see where the fire asks for action in the physical world. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so what is this ember ready to strengthen as well as face? The Star in reverse. You need to strengthen that faith, that belief that you had. You know, I get worn and torn here. Like you have been in the trenches. You have done the struggle. And I just think it's picking up right where you're like completely depleted. So just keep that in mind. Keep the faith alive because you're getting to where you're going. But it's at that cusp where it turns over, like the Wheel of Fortune, it's now turning upright. In the sense like you got to still be walking forward. You didn't come all this way to come this way. Come all this way. All right, so what is this ember prepared to surrender? Calmer waters. Yeah, you gotta, it's almost like you turned off to just sit in some calm waters for a little bit. So just be careful that that doesn't transit into like staying there. That's fine, but pretty much you have to let down this break. Okay, you took a break. Now you got to pick up the stuff again and keep walking. Not to say we're just going into, chaotic waters, but we're not there yet. There's still waves to be had. Like we just started the journey, So now we're almost there. And maybe it's a rocky ending, but you got to get your stuff up and keep moving. So when you face and release are anchored, moving together, moving forward, you're healing. Look at all these swords. Mentally and physically, you're healing. You're healing. And that's okay. That's okay. Give yourself that grace. But you still have to get up and move. Like when a horse gets, I think it's colic, or when they eat bad hay, they're sick on the ground. And it's not only important to get the medicine in them, it's very important that they stand up, because if they don't stand up, they perish, And so this is that moment. You got to get up. You cannot lay down or you'll perish, or you'll be here. This is where you'll stay. So just keep going. You got this. I believe in you. You got this. I believe in you. I'll be your biggest cheerleader. Keep coming. I'm going to cheer you on. So now we're going to get some spirit whispers. We're going to first look at the flow current. So the feminine side of the ember. What is the emotional truth and the divine guidance? Guilt. Oh my goodness. I knew it was imposter syndrome. Guilt is an unresolved emotion, entanglement that makes you reflect on your actions. By letting go of guilt, you can achieve spiritual freedom. Self-forgiveness is an important step towards inner peace. So you want that inner peace, but you got some steps to do. Like I said, even the card says you got more steps to do for that. You're taking a rest, but this wasn't the destination. All right, so now let's look at the physical current. This is the masculine side of the ember. To get the purpose and the divine calling. All right, so we have anxiety. Anxiety stems from uncertainty about the future. When this card appears, it reminds you to let go of the fears of the future and focus on the present. Only in here and now can you find true peace. What'd I say? What'd I say? What'd I say? Okay. Let's go to when the ember is burnt, said and done. What is the final impression of this feminine current? 9 of Swords. Give yourself that. This is the anxiety card. Get it out of your head. Start thinking till you can't think no more then. Sometimes that is the best medicine. Just let your brain go. Don't stop it. Let it just, exhaust itself. Because just like conversation, just like talking, just like any idea, just like anything else, it will exhaust itself out. And then once you get to that depletion where the mind is still, then you get up and go. Give yourself to that depletion of thoughts where there is no more to think about, to worry about. Just let your brain go. Exhaust itself. Just like a kid crying. They'll tire themselves, eventually. In the most healthiest way, not neglectful. Oh my gosh. So anyways, when this ember is all burnt away, said and done, and the ashes are left behind, what is the lasting impression of the masculine current? Page of Pentacles. This is you investing in yourself. This is you getting opportunities, investing in yourself, giving yourself that chance, believing in yourself, walking forward, having a great idea that's going to work out in the end, okay? You got this. This was just a murky, thing happening. But healing needs to be done, and you're on your way back to where you were, back to the steps you were already taking on this path. Keep going. Don't give up. Okay, so this ember has spoken. Tend to it well. Speak to it gently. Simply keep the warmth alive. And to you, silent listener, thank you for keeping watch by the fire. I'll see you next time where warmth meets memory.